Welcome to the University of Maine system and learning how to export/import the Ursus catalog references to refworks. When you are looking for resources in Ursus and you want to export these resources to refworks, select the resources you want to export. You can do this either from the list or in the record of the resource. Once you have selected your resources, click on the Add Mark to Bag. Then click on View Bag. Inside your bag, you will find the items you want to export. Click on Export Saved. You will want full display and local disk selected. Then click Submit. Once you submit, a file will download. You have the option to save the file or open and copy the contents. Depending on the browser you use, the file will download differently. Here, Chrome is used and the file is down in the bottom left corner. If you open the file, simply copy the contents in the file by selecting the contents and either right mouse click, copy, or use Ctrl+C. The next step is to open refworks from your library site. Each site will be different. If you already have an account, simply log in. If not, you will need to create an account by clicking on the Sign Up for a New Account link. Once logged in, you will need to go to the Import link found on the bottom right side of the screen. For the Import Filter Data Source, you need to choose Innovative Interfaces in OPAC. For the database, scroll down to find the University of Maine system. If you chose to save the text file you created in Ursus, simply choose your file by browsing to where you saved it. Otherwise, click on the From Text link to the left. Paste your contents into the box provided. You can right mouse click and paste, or do a Ctrl+V. Once the content is pasted in, click the Import link at the bottom. Once imported, you will see Import Completed at the top. You can view Last Imported Folder by clicking on the link at the bottom. You now have your Ursus references saved in your refworks. Don't forget to contact library staff if you need assistance.